Hello from the kitchen today, and we have the energy of celebration. That is time for you to celebrate. I asked Spirit specifically for another card to clarify on that, and it's wisdom. To celebrate your wisdom is coming through. Celebrate how far you have come. Celebrate all of the wise lessons that you have embodied, that you're now carrying forward with you, and how that makes you incredibly valuable. And that brings me to a person I had coached previously who was going for a job interview, and I was just feeling like in her energy, because I read energy and can feel it, it wasn't something that she particularly wanted. It was something to just kind of go through the motions and just to generate income and just to get back out into working again and in contributing to society in some way because she had been going through a period of not working and wanted to just get back in there. And she was under the belief that, well, if she just started again, that she could go lower and set her sights lower and not expect so much. And it, it annoyed me in a way. Do believe in being unbothered, but not when you can see that there's more, there's abundance, that there's you so much more potential. And I do believe that this is a gift that I have of seeing a higher timeline for people always. And I'm wildly optimistic. So I can always see how someone that I connect with can create or tap into something that is even more magical and next level. And giving them the access to that pathway as it's something that I love. That just came through quite succinctly. It is just a gift. And it may seem so simple, but it's partly why I love doing the work that I do in empowerment coaching and supporting people and getting on that path. Anyway, so she ended up activating this greater wisdom and confidence within her because what I was saying to her was, just because you're older doesn't mean you go less. It means you go bigger because you have even more value and wisdom to offer. You're coming at the role more grounded and centered in the knowing of who you are, which means that you show up even better in it. You have so many more life transferable skills to add to the role, which get even better out of you and it and the situation and how you interact with other people also, and how you have mastered even more people skills or awareness, and you've more value. You're even more valuable if you make me even more money. You should be going bigger in the role. And interestingly, how she then, from her understanding and awareness of this and just being open to that, had her interview and said she felt that she was handling the whole process even better than the two panelists that were interviewing her, who seemed a bit chaotic, that she was more grounded and centered in her embodied energy of wisdom and confidence. That she walked away from that thinking, well, it was a fun practice, and now I'm going bigger. And she was going after something that was what she truly wanted, and feeling that she was claiming then, that's mine already. It's not beyond me. It's not bigger than me. I am more than good enough for that, and it's mine. Amazing. So let me know if that's resonating for you, if you feel that call to go bigger, to celebrate how far you've already come, all the wisdom that you've already unlocked and is available to you right here, right now within you, and in how you can absolutely set your sights higher, celebrate small little wins, such as myself this morning. I saw another payment come through for a creation of mine, and it was a small balance. I will be honest about that. But I got so excited in celebratory mode because I said to myself, it's not even about the numbers or the amount or the step or whatever. It's the sign, the signal, the synchronicity that the fruits of your efforts are coming through. And it's being mirrored back to you in the next step. This is the next step. You've started on the unfolding process of the journey with this, and it's coming back to you. And I just got into celebratory mode, just thinking, oh my God, this is only the beginning of that. And how there's more, because we live in an abundant universe. And it got me excited about current projects I'm working on and how that's unfolding, and how you're just in process and generating even more, and how you can generate more of your own income through various income streams and have passive income coming through, something that I used to dream about, of wow, to move beyond working for the exchange of your time and energy and being present in a specific location and that value exchange, to having passive income come in and to tap into that and break into that and to start the process. And it does take you pouring into creation and getting inspired and putting yourself out there and putting the work in. But in the process of knowing that you're generating and that it's coming and that it's simply divine timing. So if you felt that you need the message to keep going, because I was getting, okay, let me tap into this collective, what message are they needed right now? And I was getting the word reassurance. If you're needing the reassurance that you're on the right path, yes, you are. You've clicked on this video because you're needing to know, do I keep going down this path that I don't know what's happening or where I'm going or whatever that may mean for you? If that's resonating for you right here, right now, this is your absolute sign of, yes, you're going the right way. Believe in it, claim, anchor in that celebratory mode of your inner wisdom. Even take time to celebrate today how far you have already come. Being in celebration of already having created your manifestation. Because when you're in celebratory mode, you are the person who has already achieved it. How you can flood your body with that sensation, how you can tap into the playful power of your imagination, of combining that with the mental images of the scene of how you would be, but creating right here, right now, like that is you right here, right now, today. And interestingly, how in my routine and workout and getting out and doing my exercises this morning, I felt in a funk this morning when I got up. Did you feel it kind of like the energy is a bit weird? I'm feeling a bit off. So tapping into the wisdom of my body rather than pushing through what I may ordinarily do or push myself into doing, because at times that can be good for you to make yourself do a workout even when you don't feel like it, to reap the reward and benefit, because you know that once you do push through, you'll get that mental benefit and the physical kind of releasing and the sweating in your body and how you just feel renewed in your energy. But for some reason this morning, my cat was guiding me down onto the lower terrace down by the pool, and I know through the process of not listening to him how that doesn't pay off. So I just followed his guidance as my spirit guide, my little angel, and found myself taken on another timeline of, oh, I'm being called to rest and relax, to really just relax my body. It's not a moment of push through and make yourself do some heavy workout or go hiking or go running, and your body is asking for relaxation and you're being guided to do qigong instead and connect to your breath work. And I was seeing the gene keys pause and breathe, and that relaxation energy was coming in too, in connecting with the breath over the coming days will serve you a lot. So then all of these messages were coming through for me. I found myself in beautiful flow in my qigong practice, in doing infinity symbols and feeling an expansiveness, in a deep breathwork practice, laying down on the ground completely, breathing into my belly. I really recommend this practice if you have a sandbag or even hot water bottle that you fill up, or a heavy book such as Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural. If you've got the large version, which I have, is place it on your belly and breathe into your belly like you're breathing to kind of lift that object up, to really inflate the stomach. A really deep, expansive belly breath. And then just let the energy come down, like to deflate that area very slowly in a relaxed fashion, breathing out. And continuing doing that process for 2 to 3 minutes, as long as you want. It can bring you into a profound state of deep inner relaxation, letting go of anything that you may be holding in your body, even setting the intention to unwind or unbind any knots or any, if you're feeling anxious or anything that may be in your belly area or stomach, and just really allowing your body to let go, really allowing for relaxation, real surrendered state in your body. And I found myself taken into deep meditation, having really mystical experiences, a lot of messages and images and things coming to me, and then guided to look at and observe how we may feel that we want to go somewhere, to do something, get to a place, and then there's the idea of, and then I will achieve the objective, and then I will feel this, and then I will have that, and then this outcome will be satisfied. When all is here, and you can generate the feeling state and the objective and the outcome that you desire and require in your body where you are. And it was guided to, rather than walking down by the sea and going to the beach and getting into the water and having a swim and then having my desired state, to simply getting into the pool right in front of me and swimming in the water and being in the state in the now and saying, I'm claiming the state of my body right here. I don't have to go somewhere. It's not outsourced to some future reality or objective. It's feeling it now. And then what was coming through as a message to talk about in this video was the concept of wealth and money and prosperity. And to ask you to be real with yourself about what that means and how it feels and how it looks for you. Is it, as we can see, in a superficial way, there's not necessarily anything really truly wrong with that, in wanting to stay in a luxurious hotel, to visit a place, to feel pampered, maybe to feel that you're waited on, that someone is bringing you food or a drink, and that you feel that you're essentially in the energy of receiving. Someone is bringing you something, and that may feel a luxurious form of wealth to you, that you get to be, and what you want comes to you, the magnetism of that. Just the image of, say, someone holding a tray and bringing you a smoothie or juice or a cocktail or whatever it may be for you, and feeling the blissfulness of that, and you're treated or you're pampered or you're spoiled, maybe that connotation of wealth and how that feels in your body. And you can even create the mental image of that and just feel the enjoyment of it in the playful power of your imagination. Oh, it's nice to be spoiled and pampered, and feeling and generating and activating wealth and abundance and prosperity in you, and being that frequency, that you magnetizing that frequency and energy of abundance and wealth and prosperity to you. What other mental images are you creating that you associate with the feeling and sensation and image of wealth and money and abundance, of having, of already having it, of already being it? And is it through feeling enriched by having healthy, loving, authentic connections, that you want to be around a lot of people and you want to celebrate joy and love and harmony with them, and feeling a richness in your life through connection that you can generate or create or reflect on already having those experiences or having those connections in your life, or even to set the scene, to imagine and visualize and create it in your mind, and to flood yourself with the sensation of, isn't this beautiful to have this group of people here in enjoyment of one another and sharing and amplifying and creating something beautiful together. That feels wonderful. And feeling the satisfaction and the abundance and the richness and the wealth of that in your body, because wealth has different forms. It's not just monetary, it's in your health, in feeling vital, in allowing yourself to do that breathwork practice and feeling the richness and prosperity of your breath, in the richness of your inner being and vitality, in the richness of your health and well-being, in moving your body and connecting to your breath and that mind-body-soul connection, and feeling vital and revitalized and rejuvenated and relaxed. And how I was coming to me, and I've got here in notes, a relaxed nervous system is the most productive thing that you can be, have, and do. Because the gateway to creating and generating what is truly you in alignment. When we're taking action for the sake of taking action, when we're being productive for the sake of being productive, and it's not aligned with our true heart and soul desired, then it's just creating nothing. Really, it's creating and it's generating something, but it may not be what's truly giving you a sense of inner fulfillment or contentment. It may not be generating true wealth or abundance for you, because if it's not aligned with the true highest value, then it won't be mirroring or reflecting to you what you're truly requiring, desiring, and craving, rather than longing for something as a void, to crave something that you know is possible and available to you. That your mission is to allow yourself to be in a relaxed state so you can tap into full awareness of what that craving truly is, so that you can create the sensation of it and the mental images through your power of imagination, and you can be that frequency. And through unlocking the frequency within you, then you make manifest that in your reality. Then you are creating from a more purposeful an intentional energy of action and how you show up and how you make yourself visible and how you contribute to something and how you connect with certain people, because you're doing it from a more aligned, grounded, knowing energy of certainty. I know the purpose of this action and it has value and it's aligned with my highest values and it's bringing about more of what I want to create and experience. So it's a more intentional and purposeful action, which serves you better in creating more of what you want to create and experience, or that it's bringing about the impact that you desire that adds value to others and supports them in their creative process, which is more aligned for them if you're part of wanting to be contributing to that for the greatest good. So slow down, the pause, the belly breaths, getting clear on what is true wealth for you allows you to align yourself more with that frequency so you can embody it, so you can take more intentional, purposeful action towards it and allow it to be a more effortless ease with certainty of knowing and embodiment that you are in process and you can celebrate that in your now. Knowing that you have anchored in that wisdom, that you're celebrating knowing being on purpose is beautiful. You're just knowing that this is creating a magical ripple effect right here, right now. I can celebrate this right here, right now. I celebrate you right here, right now. Are you celebrating yourself right here, right now? Feeling it with me. Bashar, if you know the channel by Daryl Hannah, I was getting, this can happen to me at times where words jumble up and I get two words merge and combine, and then the letters get mixed up, and then I get in my brain kind of what is the word that I'm trying to say. It happens to me sometimes, like when I'm intending to say thank you and cheers enters my head, and what comes out of my mouth then is chunks. That happened too. Anyway, you just jumble up words at times. So that's why I had that pause there, because I was observing this is happening again and I'm getting a word overlap. Zoom out, breathe. So Bashar says that true wealth, in his definition, is being able to do what you need to do when you need to do it. But that is a feeling of empowerment. And wealth could be having time abundance. I have the time to pour into my creativity and to be who I am as the expression of myself. That is incredible wealth in being able to show up as who you truly are and to pour into your expression, your visibility, your creation, your creativity, your art, your dance, your music, your project, your creation, how you're building legacy, how you're pouring into your business, however that may be for you. And being able to take care of you and take care of your creation in process and to be in celebration as you go, I feel is the true definition of personal success and integrity within you and being true to yourself and how you are showing up in a way that is harmonious in mind, body, and soul. And you feel that you have mastered having a relaxed nervous system in process of growth and expansion to your next level, celebrating yourself in process and progress. I believe that it just feels harmonious. It feels that you're already successful in process, that you're not trusting the process, but celebrating the process, enjoying the process, knowing that it's unfolding divinely perfectly for you, and that your relaxed nervous system is key to your inner and outer expansion, and that benefits everyone that you come into contact with, everyone whose life you may impact or inspire and ignite to their next level, and the creation from you, which is beautiful, which is just in the now, magic. Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? So allow yourself to slow down, to pause, not to see it as lazy or procrastination, but to know that the power of the pause is igniting more intentional action from you with greater wisdom and embodiment, which makes your action more purposeful, more impactful, and gives you even more to celebrate. Not only for you, but for what is created beyond you. Ooh, so beautiful quote. So we have abundance of health, abundance of time, abundance of connection, abundance of impact, abundance of creativity, abundance of expression, and how wealth is beyond money. And when you pour into what aligns with you specifically as being the meaning of true wealth, money and everything else is the byproduct, because you literally just magnetize, because you're broadcasting the frequency of, oh my God, my life is so luxurious and abundant of so many aspects. I'm so grateful. I feel so rich. I have an inner fulfillment and inner richness within me. And that just has to be mirrored back to you in your reality. I mean, look at the size of those lemons over there. I got dropped off as a gift in a bag. Beautiful. And I just jumped up and down for joy, like, oh my God, abundance. Because that's the sign, the synchronicity, the meaning for me. I find a penny in the street. Oh my God, money. Money loves me. And the meaning that you're giving things, you're creating abundance of positive meaning, of optimism, of joy and celebration in every now moment. Oh my God, my cat brought me downstairs in an intuitive, taking me through a tunnel. I got that message in my meditation that you're going through a long tunnel and you're being asked to keep going. And there's reassurances there for you that yes, you're going the right way. And you get to choose to be in celebration within your body moving down that tunnel, rather than to be in worry, fear, doubt, uncertainty, questioning yourself, wondering when, I can't see, where's the light here. You can be walking down that tunnel in celebratory mode. It's a choice. And this message is to reassure you that you have made the right choice, you're going the right way, and absolutely celebrate yourself right here, right now. Anything else there? The true inner enrichment comes from truly loving yourself. So as I was saying yesterday, I was saying to clients yesterday, manifestation is also about what you don't do. So if I'm wanting to create more, what gets me into celebratory mode and feels harmonious and feels it allows me to maintain a relaxed nervous system in process of creativity and action and purposeful, intentional action forward, and how I show up and contribute and add value and impact what I'm creating, what I'm pouring into. Does it feel loving of you? And does it feel loving of the creative process and what you're pouring into itself? Because that is true inner fulfillment, and that is true inner leadership from a place of empowerment, embodiment, and love. Breathe that into your body. Follow your own inner leadership in love, in pouring into what is your creation of heaven. Power in the pause, in breath work, in relaxed nervous system allows you to be more intentional in your creative expression and to reap even more magical, meaningful, enriching, wealthy rewards. Ooh, let me read the energies of celebration and wisdom. Thank you for being here, and thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Much appreciation to you. If you'd like to get a copy of my journal that I've mentioned, and this is a large version of it, but there is an A5 version of it on Amazon called My Journal Adventures, and a link is down below. Thank you so much. A component in this is future journaling, so that you can get into the mental imagination of who you are choosing to evolve into being in the now. And there's also a celebratory aspect for celebrating your small wins every day, so it keeps you in the celebratory energy as you're going down your tunnel. So worth doing and committing to. I remember spending 3 months of intentional future journaling every day, day in, day out. And it led me to incredible manifestation of living where I currently do, which is in a beautiful location, having beautiful connections, really doing deep, impactful work with others that at that time when I was journaling, for me, it was funny. It was funny to think of, oh, imagine if this happened, and almost like deluding myself. And it becomes your reality. Allow yourself to imagine even more of your heaven and watch it unfold before your eyes. It's time for you to look for the joy, the delight and wonder of every day and rejoice in it. When we celebrate the passing events and transitions of life, it's our way of giving thanks and the angels delight with us. Whenever possible, celebrate with others. For then great energy is raised, which attracts many angels drawn by the laughter and lightness to add to their blessings. It will bond you happily with others. Angel wisdom reminds you to celebrate and honor all things large or small in your life. Find something to celebrate now. Celebrating my lemons. Kitchen here, which is so beautiful and magical, so much love and appreciation. Celebrating you being here with me, thank you. Find something to celebrate now. The affirmation is, my life is a celebration. The wisdom card says, knowledge is learned, but wisdom is the divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Then you will take decisions and act from your own infinite self. This is a mirror of what I have been saying. Beautiful, potent message of confirmation coming through. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective as dramas and fears become insignificant in comparison with the magnificence of the overall picture. Walk your path down the tunnel as one of the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you. The affirmation says, I listen to my wisdom. Other cards that had come out was leadership, following your own inner leadership, that you are called to greater leadership and activation from within you. That's activation in your own energy. Activate the leader that you want to be, that you're claiming, that you're showing up as you. I'm this version of me now. This is who I am, and claiming it, anchoring that in your energy. Got the energy of standstill. And I know from the description, it does say, rather than trying to run around and be scattered about making things go the way you perceive you want them to be, if you're feeling that things are not quite working for you, the best thing you can do is take slow, purposeful action. And even beyond that, to have a relaxed nervous system in process. Being relaxed in your body as you take intentional action makes you a powerhouse. And it can make anything that may feel or seem messy to you in your external reality become a lot clearer, smoother, and cleaner. Because your true power is within you and your frequency and embodiment of a relaxed nervous system and anchoring in safety and security and stability and calm. Knowing that once you do that and you make it an inside job and living from the inside out, your external circumstances and conditions do not matter. All that matters is your inner state of being. So mastering that breath work and relaxed nervous system benefits you in all areas of your life in all ways. You're being asked to allow yourself to relax. It's less is more. It's effortless ease. The more you relax, the more you receive. We've been programmed in society to believe that the more productive you are, the more you bring about results. But is that action purposeful and in alignment with your creation of heaven and earth? Taking the time to zoom out, to relax, to do less, activates greater wisdom within you from empowerment to show up in whole new inner leadership that serves you better and what you're creating and the value that comes from you that benefits the rest of us. So your relaxation is a service. The more I rest, the more I receive. The more I receive, the more I give. This serves my contribution. Rest, rejuvenate, restore, reset, and come back better. You are healing chaos, so anything chaotic or perhaps that perception of having to do and be productive. And through relaxation, you allow your nervous system to relax, which heals you from within, which calms your external reality. It brings a healing to it. It relaxes things in the outside through your internal state of being. You're asked to anchor in inner peace within you. This is Piscean energy. We're still in the nodal axis of being in that Piscean energy of connecting to the spiritual dimension and allowing your intuition to guide and lead you in how you take forward action. And relaxation is required for that. You cannot receive guidance from your spirit guides while in a state of chaos. You have to relax in order to be a channel to receive. It's a beautiful thing once you surrender to it. Spirit needs. Then we have truth emerges, truth comes to you, becomes clear. You activate inner fulfillment, PT, feeling whole. When you are in a state of wholeness, you're not needing or wanting anything, and everything comes to you. You activate inner fulfillment. So that question comes back to me again, and get clear on what abundance and wealth mean for you specifically, how you can prosper. Activate that prosperity and fulfillment and contentment and satisfaction and wholeness and fullness and I am and have everything within me in your energy body. And radiate that broadcast that I am and have everything. And allow yourself to be more magnetic in relaxation. Love is the way. I'd written down, your inner enrichment comes from loving yourself. How can you pour more love into you? How can you pour more love into all that you be, have, and do? This is the way, and this is true wealth, health, vitality, connection, joy, prosperity. Everything comes from you loving you. And you naturally pour into your impact in a more loving, harmonious way, which can be felt, and you attract wondrous, magical, beautiful connections, resources, opportunities, all that you require and desire coming from your heart center. Be mindful again is coming to me of your productivity, and to be sure that your actions are taken from an energy of love in alignment with your highest values, in congruence. And if that is not the case right now, to zoom out, rest, relax, restore, relax your body, connect with your breath, and move forward from a state of inner fulfillment. Hope this message has been helpful and supportive to you at this time. I'm going to pull one more from that deck for just a random spontaneous message that may come through, but those cards were already selected before recording. We have miracles. Double rainbow. If there's a place that you have been wanting to visit and connect with, know that in meditation you can connect with the energy of that location. And you can allow inspiration or divine prompting to come to and through you. You can activate codes of that location within your energy body from a distance. You do not necessarily need to travel to that place, yet connecting with the energy of that location can activate something within you, which may propel you forward and may open up the timeline of you manifesting going to that location. That gets me excited. If that's a message for me, thank you, angels. It's very good. You can celebrate the wondrous unfolding of magic and miracles and what it is you're wanting to manifest here, right and now in your body, and get excited about that timeline opening as you're walking down the tunnel in celebratory mode. I love that. I absolutely love that message. It's so beautiful. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. You're very welcome to step into empowerment coaching with me or to receive activations in receiving beautiful golden ceremony Reiki, which I absolutely love. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Lots of love.